Y'all, we need to talk about the real reason Beyonce's Ivy Park flopped, what they're not telling you. How Queen Bey can sell out stadiums in minutes, but can't sell clothes. Let's spill this tea. Our girl Beyonce made $579 million from the Renaissance Tour in 2023, but somehow lost $40 million on Ivy Park. Today, we're diving deep into what happened with Ivy Park, and it's messy. This brand flopped not once, but twice. First with Topshop back in 2016, then with Adidas in 2023. The math is wild. Adidas thought they'd make $250 million in 2022, but only made $43 million. Meanwhile, Rihanna out here turning Fenty into $1 billion empire since 2017, and even Kim K got people fighting over schemes. Let me take y'all back to July 2014 when this whole thing started. Beyonce linked up with Topshop thinking she was about to take over the fashion game. By 2018, that deal was dead, and she had to buy back her own brand name. Then in 2020, she comes back with Adidas, thinking it's going to be different. The first drop in January 2020 had everybody talking. Remember those orange boxes she sent to every celebrity on Instagram? Reese Witherspoon, Zendaya, and even Kim K got the whole collection for free, while real fans couldn't even buy more than 3 pieces at once. Let me take y'all back to July 2014 when this whole thing started. Beyonce linked up with Topshop thinking she was about to take over the fashion game. By 2018, that deal was dead, and she had to buy back her own brand name. Then in 2020, she comes back with Adidas, thinking it's going to be different. The first drop in January 2020 had everybody talking. Remember those orange boxes she sent to every celebrity on Instagram? Reese Witherspoon, Zendaya, and even Kim K got the whole collection for free, while real fans couldn't even buy more than 3 pieces at once. Fast forward to 2021, they made $103 million. Sounds good, right? Wrong. By 2022, sales dropped to $43 million, and by early 2023, Adidas said we're done. But here's the flex. Beyonce's still getting her $20 million check. And let's be real, when did anyone see Beyonce herself wearing Ivy Park outside of ads? Even Blue Ivy, who the brand is named after, wasn't wearing it. Something was not right, and today we're getting to the bottom of it. So get comfortable, grab your drinks. Now, let's talk about these celebrity gift boxes that had everybody mad. Back in January 2020, Beyonce sent out these huge orange boxes with the entire Ivy Park x Adidas collection to every celebrity you can think of. We're talking Kim Kardashian, Reese Witherspoon, Zendaya, Rita Ora, even celebrities who ain't never been seen with Beyonce before. The boxes were rolling in like Oprah's "you get a car" moment, and these celebs were posting unboxing videos like they just hit the lottery. But here's where it gets messy. The Beyhive was heated. While celebrities were getting thousands of dollars worth of free clothes, real fans couldn't even buy more than 3 pieces at once on the Adidas website. Adidas was straight up lying, saying stuff was out of stock the minute you tried to add that 4th item to your cart. And let's keep it a buck. After those Instagram unboxing videos, did anybody see these celebrities actually wearing Ivy Park again? The prices were crazy too. We were talking almost $100 for a basic sweatshirt that looked just like regular Adidas gear. The only difference? That Ivy Park label. And get this, both coming from the same factory. The math wasn't matching, especially when regular Adidas sweats cost half the price. Even when the collection dropped on January 18th, 2020, with that surprise early release on January 17th, and people were side-eyeing those prices. And let's not even talk about how that bag she was promoting was too small to hold anything useful. The streets were saying these prices were giving luxury without the luxury quality. Even the colors were deceiving. That cream color everyone thought they were buying online showed up looking pink in person. But the shadiest part? All these celebrities got boxes, but where was the love for the influencers who've been riding with Beyonce since day one? The same ones who buy every album, every tour ticket, every piece of merch? The streets were saying this was just a PR stunt that backfired because it showed exactly who Ivy Park was really made for, and it wasn't us. By 2022, when sales dropped to $43 million from their $103 million in 2022, people started catching on. Why spend all that extra money when regular Adidas hits the same way? Even the die-hard Bay hives started questioning these prices, especially when they saw the quality in person. The sizing was all over the place too. Ordering your regular size meant swimming in fabric because everything ran huge. What's really wild is that even after sales were flopping, they kept those same high prices through every collection, from that icy drop to the rodeo collection, right up until Adidas said, "We're done in 2023. Word on the street is that Beyonce still got her $20 million check regardless of sales, so maybe that's why they didn't care about these prices being too high for regular folks. The rich got richer, while fans had to choose between buying Ivy Park or paying bills. Now let's talk about these random collections that had everybody confused. Ivy Park was out there looking like it had multiple personalities. They didn't know if they wanted to be luxury, streetwear, or workout gear. First, they dropped this icy collection in February 2021 like Beyonce was suddenly Saweetie or something. Then they hit us with this rodeo collection in August 2021, trying to give Texas vibes when nobody's seen Beyonce rock cowboy boots since Destiny's Child. But the mess didn't stop there. They really had the nerve to drop a latex dress in that collection. Like, who's working out in latex? Who's wearing latex to the grocery store? The streets were saying these pieces were designed for Instagram posts and nothing else. Even Hailey Bieber couldn't make it make sense in the promo pics. And don't get me started on the Park Trail, Ivy Heart, and Ivy-topia collections that followed. It's like they were just throwing darts at a board of random themes. The sizing drama was another whole mess. They called it gender neutral, but what they meant was everybody's gonna look like they borrowed their daddy's clothes. A size large was fitting like a 2XL, and when plus-size folks called them out about size inclusion, Ivy Park tried to say they went up to 4XL. But nobody could find these sizes anywhere. One minute the website said XL was the biggest size, next minute they're saying they had 2XL, then 4XL appeared out of nowhere. The confusion was real. By 2023, even Adidas was tired of trying to figure out what Ivy Park wanted to be. Word on the street is that's why they pulled the plug. Too many collections, not enough identity. Let's keep it a stack about the Beyonce factor in all this. For somebody with their name on the brand, Beyonce was giving ghost owner vibes. Since the 2020 Adidas launch, nobody, and I mean nobody, has saw Queen Bey rocking Ivy Park unless it was for an ad or a promotional shoot. Meanwhile, Rihanna's out here wearing Fendi everything. Kim K is living in Skims, and even Kanye was wearing nothing but Yeezy for years. The shadiest part? Blue Ivy. Yes, the child the brand was literally named after in 2014 wasn't even seen wearing these clothes. And where was Jay-Z in all this? Remember how he used to rock Rocawear everywhere back in the day? That man ain't touching Ivy Park hoodie with a 10-foot pole. The streets were saying Beyonce was too focused on the Renaissance Tour's $579 million bag to care about pushing workout clothes. Beyonce's whole mysterious queen thing that works so well for her music was actually hurting the brand. No behind-the-scenes footage of her designing, no Instagram posts of her wearing the clothes in real life, no connection with fans about the brand. Even when they did those big launches between 2020 and 2023, she wouldn't do any interviews or press about it. The only time we saw anything was in those super polished ads that looked nothing like real life. Word is, she was just collecting that $20 million licensing check while Adidas did all the heavy lifting. Even her mama, Tina Knowles, bounced from her director position back in 2018 during the Topshop era. And you know if Mama Tina ain't sticking around, something ain't right. Now, let's get into the real tea about what was happening behind the scenes. Industry insiders were saying this whole Ivy Park situation was nothing but a cash grab from jump. Think about it, Beyonce started with Topshop in 2014, lost millions, bought back her name in 2018, then jumped to Adidas in 2020 for that guaranteed $20 million licensing check. She didn't even have to do much but show up for photo shoots and cash them checks. The streets were talking about how Beyonce was more focused on her Renaissance tour money, $579 million, than making Ivy Park work. while other celebrities were out there creating viral moments, like Rihanna dropping 40 Shades of Foundation in 2017, or Kanye's Red Octobers breaking the internet. Ivy Park never had that one piece that made everybody lose their minds. Not a single viral moment between 2020 and 2023. And let's talk about this Adidas mess. They were so caught up in the Kanye drama, losing a whole $1 billion, that they couldn't even focus on fixing Ivy Park's problems. Sources say Adidas executives were stressed about Ivy Park missing that $250 million projection in 2022 and only making $43 million. But they were too busy dealing with the Yeezy situation to do anything about it. By early 2023, they were like, thank you, next. And honestly, nobody was passionate about this brand. Not Beyonce, not Adidas, not even the celebrities getting free boxes. It was giving let's just get this check energy. Even when sales were dropping in 2022, nobody was trying to fix the problems. They just kept dropping random collections, hoping something would stick. Let me tell y'all what the marketing experts were saying Beyonce should have done instead of this Ivy Park mess. First off, they were saying she should have created base suits. You know, those iconic bodysuits she wears on stage that everybody tries to copy. Think about it. Beyonce has been serving looks in bodysuits since Destiny's Child, and y'all know every girl wants to give Renaissance tour bodysuit energy. That would have made way more sense than trying to sell latex dresses nobody asked for. The experts also pointed out how Beyonce missed a whole bag by not selling dance heels. Baby, if Queen Bey dropped a line of heels you could actually dance in, the girls would have eaten that up. Instead of trying to compete with regular Adidas gear in 2020, she could have been selling what she's known for. Performance where that makes you feel like you could do the crazy in love strut. And let's talk about what really could have been a gold mine, blonde wigs and extensions. Beyonce's been rocking that honey blonde since the 90s, and people are still trying to get that exact color. Instead of charging $120 for basic sweats in 2022, she could have been selling premium hair collections. Even the Beyhive was confused why she didn't tap into the things that made her famous in the first place. The biggest missed opportunity? Not doing a Beyhive themed collection. Imagine black and yellow pieces with honeycomb designs, gold accents, and queen bee details. That would have had her fans in a chokehold. But nah, between 2020 and 2023, they gave us random collections like Icy and Rodeo that had nothing to do with what people actually love about Beyonce. The marketing girlies were saying she played herself by not staying true to her brand. But y'all know what? Drop a B in the comments if you would cop some Beyonce bodysuits or dance heels. Let's show her what we really want. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications because Tell It All is bringing you the messiest, juiciest celebrity tea. And if you're new here, go ahead and binge watch our other videos. We got tea on everybody. Until next time, keep it real, keep it messy.